I'm Keith Hyam, the captain of the Wellington Bushfire Brigade. Primarily we're a response organisation, so we'll turn out to fires in this local area or fires in the Shire of Dardanup. The mix of the brigade, we've got, I'm guessing, 25 active firefighters. A mix of age, experience, gender, all of those things, which is important with volunteering. The sort of diversity of perspective, I think, is important. We help each other to keep each other safe. We've got other auxiliary members, I think you'd call them, who don't do firefighting. Our training officer being one of those. We've got ranking officers who look after the community bushfire ready program. Just passionate about the area and know people and trying to keep the community safe. Yeah, we've got all sorts. The role of the captain it's primarily a leadership role. So my first responsibility is the safety of my crew. Also to take instruction from higher up the food chain and to carry out the work that they've asked us to do. So I first started volunteering in 2014. My wife and our children, we moved out to this part of the world in 2014. The idea behind volunteering was a good way to get involved in the community, start to learn what I needed to do on our own property to manage the bushfire risk. After a couple of seasons I started doing leadership roles within the brigade and trying to get to as many fires as I can to learn, to get some more experience. I don't get obsessed about the risk. It's we get trained to protect ourselves. So how to avoid a situation is the best thing, but once you get into that situation, how to keep yourself alive.
So you'll signal the Kurt, turn the water off, get back to the truck as quickly as you can.
I work in a leadership role with people's safety, so a lot of it just comes naturally to me. That the risk management aspect is something I'm pretty comfortable with.
Emergency, get back in the truck.
Yeah, well, I think volunteering can expand those sort of things you don't get at work in a lot of different ways. So, there's a lot of different pathways you can choose. Firefighting, just firefighting. You can go down the leadership pathway. Training. It can even be a pathway into Department of Fire and Emergency Services. Out here we're half an hour's drive from the nearest populated area where you might have career firefighters. That 30 minutes, you do a lot of damage in 30 minutes out here without volunteers, so it's really important. Yeah, you get a lot of satisfaction. I can speak about my experience in New South Wales, particularly last season. I went over twice, and just sort of being able to help the community in a small way, I suppose. They were really, really grateful. We were sort of walking around the street in sort of Walker in New South Wales, and you start to get to know, talk to people. You tell them you're a volunteer from WA and you've just come to help. Some of them burst into tears. It means a lot to people. Yeah, money isn't everything, right? Money is good. It helps put food on the table, but that's not why I do this. I don't do it for money. No, it's just about community, and I just get that personal satisfaction out of it, and I think a lot of volunteers do. For different reasons, I suppose, but mine, I'm just happy to help and play my part. I think my son might take it up. He gets into a lot of different things, and he's very keen to come and jump on the fire truck any chance he can get. He looks pretty good in a tunic and a helmet.